Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to solve day 21 problem of this month on LeetCode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. Problem number 1504, count submatrices with all ones. So we have given an m into n binary matrix and we have to return the number of submatrices that have all ones. So now see this example number 1. So here there are 6 rectangles of side 1 into 1, right? So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. After that, there are 2 rectangles of side 1 into 2. 1 into 2. So 2 are there. This one and this one. There are 3 rectangles of side 2 into 1. 3 rectangles of side 2 into 1. Right? So here 2 into 1. 2 rows, 1 column. This, and this. Done. There is 1 rectangle of side 2 into 2. That simply means this one. And there is 1 rectangle of side 3 into 1. 3 into 1, that simply means that we are talking about this one, this big one. Okay, so in total how many are there? So in total there are 13. So we have written 13 as our output, right? So now how I'm going to solve this problem? So first, at this one, right, how many sum matrices which are ending at this one, and I'm only going to check the height right now, height. All right, so only one sum matrix which is ending at this particular position, right? So I'm going to write here 1. This is 0, right? So here simply write 0. This is 1. So how many submatrices which are ending at this one? I'm checking height only right now. Okay, so only 1. So I'm writing 1 here and here 0, right? After that, I reach here. How many submatrices which are ending at this position, right? So here this is 1 and this is 1, right? Total 2. Okay, so I can say here total 2, right? So this height and this height, 1 plus 1, 2, right? Here ending at this, so only 1, 0, and plus 1, 1 only. Here 0, so 0 only. I'm going to write 0 only. All right, clear? And now at this position, ending at this one, so this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, total 3. So I can say 2, this 2, and this plus 1, that is nothing but 3. Clear? Here 1 and 2, right? So 1 and 2, so total 2. I can say 1 plus 1. Here 0, so 0, right? That's it. Okay, so here these are the heights. So I have created one heights matrix. So here I'm just storing the height vertically. So if I just want to give the indexing here, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, and 2. Now once this is done, so vertically we have checked. Now let's check the horizontally, right? So ending here, if you see, only this one, right? There is no previous one in the horizontal, right? This is 0 only, and here also 1. So in row 0, you are able to form 2 submatrices which contain only 1 of size 1 into 1, right? In this row. Done. Okay, now if you come to this row, so here here you have 2, right? So 2 is coming from this one, here see this one and this one, right? So here you can form 2, and in the left side there is nothing, right? In the left side there is nothing in the left side, right? So only 2 you can form right now here at this particular position. Vertically I have already checked. Now I'm checking horizontally. So 2, and that's it. So 2, I can say 1 is of 1 into 1 size, 1 into 1, and 1 is this this one, that is nothing but 2 into 1, 2 into 1. So in total 2 right now. Okay, here 2, done. Here I'm writing 2 plus. Now check this at this position. So here 1 is this, right? And now if you see in the left side also we have some value, that is 2, right? So this one, what does this one is showing? Let's say you are at this row 1, right? This is row 1. So here this one is just showing the height of this building, right? And this is the 2, right? This is the 2. Now tell me from here, from this diagram, what are the 2s you can form? You can form this one here, and you can form this one, right? But you can't form this big one because here we have 0, right? So only 2 you can form, right? One is this and one is this, right? 2. So here what we are going to do, at this position, only 1, that is this. Now you come to this. Now you see here, you come to this position, right? You come to this position. Now here check the height of both the buildings. One building height is just 1 and this one building is height is 2. So now you come to this point, right? And your ending should be here. Your ending should be here. Now you have to, you are trying to increase the width. So you increase the width, let's say, right, until here, right? Now you have to decide the height. So height is going to be the minimum among these. So this and this, what is minimum among these? So that is going to be your height. So that is nothing but only 1 until here, right? You can form, right? You can't form complete. So here I'm going to say that 1 and plus 1 total 2 here, right? Okay, so here I'm taking the minimum among these. Understand it like this. uh, this is one building you have and this is one building you have, right? Okay, so here for this one height is 1 and for this one height is 2. Now you are here, okay, you are here. So definitely if this is 1, so you can form this completely 1 into 1 as one submatrix. Now you want to expand it. Now you want to expand it. So there are two ways. Whether you want you can form this 2 into 2, right? 2 into 2, or you can form 1 into 2, right? 1 into 2, because this one height is 1, right? This is one way, right? And this is also one way. If, you can form, right? Let's say 2 into 1, 2 into 1. But here we can ignore this now because height is 1 only. For this one there is nothing, so we can ignore this. Let's say I have ignored it. Okay, now here 1 into 2 we can form, but can we form 2 into 2? Tell me. No, because this is 0, right? So right now, so among these two, what is minimum? Minimum is, if you come here, so 2 and 1, what is minimum? 1. So add 1 to the answer. Okay, 1 here and 1 in total, right? Now if you have building like this, here this is also a 2 and this is also 2. Then here for this one, first you are going to add 2, right? Because for this particular building we can form 2 now. One is this and one is this, right? Now here also again, now this time instead of here we can add 2 also here. Why? So here why we can add, this is nothing but 1 into 1 and this is nothing but 2 into 1. Okay, and here 2, I can say 2 plus 2 4. Why? Because this time we can form buildings like this. This is one, this is one, same building. Okay, now we can also form this, okay, this one, and we can also form this big one. So total 4 buildings we can form, right? So minimum among this we have to add this here. Here also minimum. So this height 2, 2 is the minimum right now. Current height is 2 only, so here 2. And when we are going to move here, so we have to check the minimum among these two. Whatever the minimum, we have to add that here, right? So this is what I have to do here. Maybe you get a better idea with next example, but this is what we need to do. Okay, so here 4 and here it is 0. So total you can form here 4, right? And what are those 4? Here 2, one is this and one is this. Okay, and when you come here, one is this and one is this, expand like this, total 4. Now when you come to this, so here 3 you can form, that is nothing but this one, then this one, then this one. Okay, 3, that's it, there is nothing in the left. Now plus, now you come here, so 2, here you have 2. So first 2 bits you can form is this one. Okay, we have height now here, so 2, and now we want to expand it, so 2 and 3. So now tell me, here you have building height is 2 and here you have building height is 3. So definitely you can't form 3 into 3. So among them you have to pick minimum. Minimum is nothing but 2, so you can pick 2 right here. So what are those 2 buildings? One is this, okay, one is this and one is this. So this we have already added, okay, previously, right? So here count is 2, we have already added, right? Here see it like this, 2 and 3 here we have. Okay, so here 2 and here 3 building is like this. Now when you are here, so you have added 2 in the answer, and those 2 buildings are this one 1 and this complete, that is 2. Okay, these 2 you have already added. Now you are going to do plus. So when you are going to do plus here, you have to take minimum math dot min of this 2 and this 3. So what is minimum? 2 and 3 among them. 2 is the minimum, right, among them. So 2, so you have to add 2 here. And what are those 2 extras that we can form now? So those 2 extras are this one, okay, 3, and this one 4. That's it. Okay, so this is done. So here I'm adding 4, so here 7, right? So 7 for 11 12 13 13 is the output. Okay, let me show you the dry run. Okay, so first we have to calculate the height matrix like this: 1 0 1 2 1 0 3 2 0. Now we are at row 0 column 0, row 0 column 0, and start height 1. So here k is 0, right? This point k 0, this K is nothing but the from this row, from this column I have to start in the backward position. K is equal to 0. So mean height is 1, add 1 in total. Okay, now here we have 0 only, right? So rows we don't need to do anything. Now here see, we come here, row 0 column 2, start height is 1, right? So at K is equal to 2, K is equal to 2, mean height only 1 we can form, right? So total becomes 2, and here K is equal to 1 because height is 0. So from here we can't expand to this side, right, from the left side. Now here row 1 and column 0, so here we have start height 2, right, and K is equal to 0 only, right? Then mean height 2, add 2, 4, total become 4. Now here we have here, right? So row 1 column 1, start height is 1, right? K is equal to 1. So at this position we have to just add whatever here, 1, right? So K is equal to 1, mean height is 1, add 1, total becomes 5. Now we come here, so now we have 1 and 2. So here K is equal to 0, this position. So among them 1 and 2, which is minimum? 1 is minimum, so we have to add 1. K is mean height is 1, add is equal to 1, total 6. So we already know what are those. Okay, 1 is this, then 1 is this, total 2. We are adding this. Okay, so here that's what we need to do. Okay, so then row 2 column 0 you have to do, just go over these steps. Okay, whatever I explained, that is here. Okay, so now let me just do the same thing for this example, right? So here height, first we have to calculate height. So 0, this 1 only, 1 only, 0 only, 0, and here 1 and this one, so total 2. Here 1 and previous time 1, so total 2, and here only 1, right? And here we have 1 only, and here we have 1, previous, here 2, 2 plus 1 3, and that 3 is nothing but this one, then this one, then this one. Okay, until here, and here also you have 3, and here 0. So that's your height array. So this is the first step you have to do. So just give the indexing 0 1 2, 0 1 2 and 3, and once this is done, then after that you have calculated the heights. Now you have to calculate the width. So here ending at this position only 1 you can form, ending at this position only 1 you can form. So in row 0 in total you can form 2 only, right? Okay, not 2, I think you can form 3. Why? 1 is this one when you are here. Now when you reach at 2 you can form this, and you can form this, right? You can form this, and you can form this. So total 3 is what you have for row 0, right? So here if you see row 0 column 1, start height 1. Okay, so just here check for row 0 only. So here row 0 total becomes 3, right? Here done. Okay, so this is done here. Now you can form 3 here. All right, now let's move here. So here 0, now here 2, 2 you can form, right? Okay, so here you can form 2, right? And then before that 0, so there is nothing we have to do. Then here you reach, so here we have 2, and previous we have 2. So among 2 and 2, what is minimum? Minimum is 2, so you just add 2, right? This is done. Now you come here, so here you have 1, right? And then among 1 and 2, what is minimum? 1. And then again 1 2 and 2, among them what is minimum? 1. So you have in total 3 here. Okay, so 1 is this, 1 is this, and 1 is this, right? Of size 1 into 1, 1 into 2, 1 into 3, right? So in total 3, 3 4 5 6 7. So you can form 7 here, right? So now let's see if we are getting 7. So here row 1 ends here. Okay, so here first we have here, if you see, okay, here row 1 column 1 start height 2, right? So here we have added 2, right? So it becomes total becomes 5, right? Then row 1 column 2, row 1 column 2, here we have 2, and also here now 2 plus 2 it is going to become 4, right? Right, so here here we have 2, right? One is this and one is this, and again when we reach here now, so plus here 2 again. Okay, among the minimum is 2, so I have to add 2, right? Because we can form this and this also now. So ending at this position, you have this, you have this, you have this, and you have this, total 4. That's why 7 and 9. Okay, so k is equal to 2, mean height is 2, add 2. Then k is equal to 1, again mean height is going to become 2 only in this side, so add 2, right? And break. Now here you reach, so 3 is equal to 3, mean height right now 1, add 1. K is equal to 2, 2 and 1, mean height is 1, add 1. Here 2 2 1, mean height is again 1, so add 1. So that's it. So we have become 12, right? Now here last step, so what you need to do here, see here 1, right? Add 1, that's it. Okay, now here we have 3, right? So add 3. Now from this 3, if you move here among them 3 and 1, what is minimum? 1, so add 1 here. Okay, that's it. So here just add 1, then you have added 3 and you have added 1. Okay, that's it. Now you are here at this 3, so first add this 3, then 3 3 minimum is 3, add 3. Okay, so first time this you have added 3, then again you have added 3. Now from this 3 only you come here, so 3 3 1 minus 1, add 1. So that's it. So your output 24. Okay, so just go over these statements. So that's it. Now let's write the code. int m is equal to mat dot length, int n is equal to mat of 0 dot length, and then you have to just simply run one loop to calculate the heights. I is equal to 0, I is less than m, I plus plus, and here for int j is equal to 0, j is less than n, j plus plus. Let's create one heights array as well. All right, so int here heights is equal to new int, and here same m and n here. Okay, and now this time when you come here, you have to just simply check if mat and here mat I and j value, okay, if it is equal to 0, then definitely the height will remain 0 only. Height, okay, I and j, it is going to become 0 only, right? And here else my height here I and j, right, height at this position I will update. So if I is equal to 0, then in that case, if my I is equal to 0, in that case my height is going to remain 1, right, because I am at first row, very first row, right? And otherwise I will update my height as previous row, right? So here I will write I minus 1 previous row and same column. So whatever the top value from there, just add 1 to it. That's it. So this is how I'm going to calculate the heights, right? So once this is done, then after that we have to calculate the total. Into total is equal to 0, and then again you have to run this loop. So just copy this and paste it here, and one is for this, one is for this. Let me just format the code. Okay, so now inside this we have to write. So here first thing we have to make sure that our height at I and j, okay, it should be greater than 0, right? And here first mean height, okay, every time we have to calculate the mean height. So I will say right now my mean height is equal to nothing but this height I of j, right? We have to add the mean height only in total again and again. So I will say that this is my height, and then I have to run k from the same column where I'm right now. Okay, so here I will say for int k is equal to j, and k is greater than equal to 0, and k minus minus, right? And here inside this if, and here if height of I of k, right, if height I of k, if it is equal to 0, then in that case you have to simply break it, right? Otherwise you have to update your mean height as math dot min of mean height at I and k, this, or your whatever mean height. Okay, so we have to take always mean height only, right? This is done. All right, and here we have to operate the total. So in total what I'm going to do, I'm going to always add mean height. That's it. This is your code, and here return total. Here your for loop ends, and here return total. That's it. So now let's run the code and see if the code issue. We'll try to fix that. So the test case has been accepted. Now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted, right? So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem, and if you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.